Hey, I'm Carlos Garcia, and today is the final round. Sorry. No, just very excited that this is coming to an end, and I'm going to figure out my top 5 bourbons of the year. So, if you've been following along in my top 25 blind bourbon tournament, I said like 6 times already, it's still messing this up. We've got to here. So each one of these won one of its rounds. One of these won the losers bracket, the second chance bracket to make it here. All of these scored very high. I think all of them are 4.5s and above. So this is going to be very difficult. These are all blind still to me. This is the last day of the tournament. I can start editing right after this. My wife's been pouring them blind for me and she's keeping track. And that's that. Oh, I gotta do a giveaway for one of the videos. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to put everything in a little wheelie thing. So this giveaway is for the last call video that I did with the 6 different whiskeys. I had like the tequila finish one and the Penelope 10 in there. The Opitz 10 was in there. So it's that video. So this giveaway is for that. So let's see. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Spin. See who is the winner. Kevin Page. 887. I know Kevin Page is. He's actually been to my house a couple times. So I'll reach out to Kevin. Congratulations. Awesome. All right. So giveaways taken care of. Kevin actually helped me out trying to give me, he sent me samples so I could give away because I was running out of samples. Or I knew I was going to run out of samples. Which brings me up to another point. My wife told me that at least one of these, there's no way that I can give a 2-ounce sample of. So I'm hoping there's still enough for whenever round it was in. And like I said in the last video, I'm going to do a giveaway for this video again. It's on. Why is it not? Chaos, apparently. Okay. So, my mic wasn't hooked up. I turned it on this time. I don't know. Again, I'm still learning all this stuff. Anyways, okay, I think I was trying to say that there is going to be a giveaway this video. And it might just not be these exact bottles, but whoever wins this, we'll figure it out. If any of these I have enough, I'll be sure to give you. But after so many pours, eventually the bottles end, right? That's the sad part. Okay, let's get into the nosing. So A on the nose. Woo-wee. First pour of the day. At this point, I bet you they're all pretty high proof. Cherry oak. It smells really good. A little bit of that purple grape lollipop. A little nutty. Yeah, smells really, really good. Real rich and deep and vibrant. Okay, B on the nose. A little dusty, peanutty. Peanutty. It's not as vibrant as this one. It's definitely muted. No peanut butter. Yeah, it's that dusty oak note. Not bad. It's a good nose. It's just not as vibrant as that one, like in your face. Ooh, banana and peanut butter. A little cherry, but it's definitely that peanut butter and banana note that I apparently love because I feel like I've smelled this a lot. I like that note so much. It's ridiculous. It's like this and this. They're very different, but I love them both. And, you know, when you have this many bottles, you're going to want different variety, right? Okay, D on the nose is like this one, like dusty peanutty. Let me compare these two. This one became even dustier. This one's sweeter, like a brown sugar sweetness. And this one's dustier. So even comparing them, this one's still pretty dusty. So E on the nose. It was a little light, but I get the purple grape Jolly Rancher. I don't say lollipop just so it's easier or less to write. It's basically same note. Purple grape candy, oak, a little cinnamon. Very good nose. It's a little muted compared to some of these other ones though. So F on the nose. Oh, that was in your face. This is some kind of cookie like that. If you guys have been watching my channel, you know whatever I'm about to say is gonna be completely wrong. I'm gonna have to Google the image in. But those flaky like vanilla wafers that have like whatever in the middle, I'm definitely gonna Google it and put it up here. But that's the nose on this. Peanut butter. I get a little wet oak. All right, it kind of started to get more wet oak the more I smelled it, but the first couple smells were really good. All right, so none of them were off-putting, which at this point in this tournament, there should be none of these that are off-putting at all. So let's go and taste some of the best whiskey I've had in 2024. All right, well, that was an explosion of flavor in my mouth. So it was rich, oily, viscous, proofy. It's the first sip, so we'll get through there. Cherry, oak, purple grape, lollipop. It did finish with some wet oak, which wasn't bad, but that was like the lingering note. But it was a first sip, so let's give it a second sip for A. Oh man, this is gonna be dumb, ridiculous. A lot of the same flavors. The wet oak wasn't there this time. It was more strawberry, Laffy Taffy, and chocolate. So good. Third sip. I just keep getting new flavors every sip. It's just so good. So I got peanut butter on the palate and bright cherry on the finish, along with the strawberry Laffy Taffy and the chocolate. That's just so damn good. Yeah. Wow. All right. Let's go to B. Okay, on B. And one of these notes I definitely have never said before, at least I'm talking about this tournament anyways. On the palate, chocolate, oak, green Jolly Rancher, cherry, and pear. And when I was getting the green Jolly Rancher note, I was almost thinking it was pear, but that was green Jolly Rancher, then the pear came back. Finish, peanut, sweetness, oak. I was wanting to write sweet oak, but I don't want to be like, how do you know the difference between regular oak and sweet oak? So I wrote sweetness. Nonsense. This is gonna be very hard. I'm gonna say that a lot today. So I got strawberry Laffy Taffy on the palate and peanut butter on the finish. It's still there. It's like that peanut note I was getting before, which is like a really good peanut. I didn't think it was peanut butter last time, but it's getting more peanut buttery sweetness now. It's so good. Oh boy. Third sip on B. Okay, so after the third sip, the only thing new I wrote was green Jolly Rancher on the finish. That's kind of like the lingering note right now. These both are phenomenal. And I still got 4 more. Okay. C on the palate. Banana, man. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry. So C, also very good. If anything, I'm getting more banana on the finish. So banana, peanut butter, chocolate chip cookie, the finish, cinnamon, dark cherry, and banana. I just said. If the only knock on C is it's just not as complex as these two, but the flavor profile for that one is just so good for me. I love that peanut butter and banana note. And now you add chocolate chip cookies, and it's not like overly sweet. I know all these notes are sweeter, but I think that banana note, because that's not really sweet to me anyways, it kind of lowers the sweetness overall with the other. It's so like it balanced so well. Ugh. Second sip. Well, it's getting a little bit more complex. I added chocolate ice cream and cherry. Yes, chocolate ice cream. Not regular chocolate, chocolate ice cream. My hand just kept writing. So again, another like sweet note to with that underlying banana note. Man, I know you guys know what I'm drinking, and you know maybe some of the like Cinderella stories actually made it to top 6, but knowing me, all of these are gonna be super expensive and hard to find, and I'm just like screw you. Sorry. It's just so good. I like a little dusty chocolate. It's very chocolatey. I don't know what dusty chocolate is, but oh, you know what? I'm gonna say chocolate powder. It was like dark chocolate powder. I don't know. Is that a thing? Probably. I'm sure it is. I'm gonna write it down. This is what my brain's telling me to write down. My hand just does it. It's like liar, liar. The pen in my hand. Anyway, sorry. That's not the show. D. Still light, right? Oh, this wasn't the light one. This is the peanut one. But it is definitely lighter. Anyways, taste. Okay, I might have stumbled onto one that's not mind-blowing like these 3, which is only going to help me in the end. But all I wrote was oily, like it had a really good mouthfeel, it was viscous, peanutty, and it was much proofier than these. And again, my wife pours them in proof order-ish. So if this might be a lot proofier than this one, but at least it drinks proofier. Let me go for a second sip, because I didn't really write that much stuff down, and that might be a good thing. Okay, so after the second sip, I wrote vanilla on the taste palette. Finish not sweet strawberry Laffy Taffy. That's a thing, maybe. Drying definitely makes me want to like thirstier, and wet oak. So this definitely is below these 3 so far. I'll give it another sip, but it's good. There's nothing off-putting really with it, but these were sensational. This is just like maybe a tier below it. Okay, so on the third sip, it got a little bit better. The wet oak kind of went away, so I actually crossed that out. The purple grape Jolly Rancher note came on the palate, so that gave a little bit more sweetness because it's kind of like oaky, peanutty. It's still not overly sweet at all. It's still a little drying. It's very good. It's just not on this level. Okay, let's go to E. Okay, so this one, so E, was a rush of purple grape and oak, and then cherry. And then the purple grape and oak came back. So it wasn't the most complex. All the notes were really good. Also wasn't the longest finish. Even though it's kind of lingering like milk chocolate. Let's try some more. Okay, after the second sip, I wrote dark chocolate and red candy sweetness. It's still not as mind-blowing as these 3. It's like we started off so good, and then what happened? But these are good. Not saying that they're bad. They are very good. But these 3 were just, especially these 2, were nuts. But there's it. And more of the same. Oak, purple grape. That's a Jolly Rancher. That's primarily the flavors on this one. The oak and the purple grape. And then all the other notes kind of go in there. Did I say? See, I think strawberry chapstick on the finish. I thought I wrote that down last time, but apparently I did not. All right. F. Okay, this one's I'm going to have to get adjusted to. This one definitely drinks much proofier than the rest. Oak, cinnamon, and proofy is all I wrote. Nothing was bad about it, but that proof really kicked in, and I was like, whoa. So second sip. Okay, after the second sip, it's not as proofy anymore. So after the second sip, it's not as proofy anymore. I got some more. I got purple grape jam, and on the finish, dark chocolate and oak. There's definitely like a strong oak note in F. It's good. Again, these 3 are on a different tier than these 3. Okay, after the third sip, it does linger for a good amount. Only new note I wrote was medicinal cherry on the finish. Not in a bad way. because I know medicinal notes have been like up and down in this whole tournament for me. But it's just kind of there. It's good. It's like darker. Some of these are just like very like vibrant notes in your face, and this was just like kind of muted a little bit. Kind of, these three were kind of like more muted than these three. All right, so I'm gonna stop, go back and forth, back and forth. I got a glass of water because I figured a lot of these are gonna be higher proof stuff. So I'll be right back. I'm back. A little tipsier, but I'm back. I didn't write a single new note, and it wasn't because I wasn't trying. But every time I was drinking, I was like, "Oh, I already wrote that." But I do have new scores. But first, let me do the giveaway. So to enter to win giveaway samples, 2-ounce samples of these and or all the ones, we'll figure it out. Don't get crazy. But we'll figure it out what you're gonna win. But I'll do 6 2-ounce samples of something in the tournament. If I don't have enough of these. So to enter, you gotta subscribe, you gotta like the video, and we'll do a hashtag champion. Because we're about to figure out my favorite bourbon of 2024. All right. You probably guys already know. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to like look at this later, or I guess I can just ask my wife right after this and find out. But I'm gonna find out, damn it. Okay, so in 6th place is F. Score that 4.25, and really the rest are much closer than this one. This one kind of like I maybe it was in that one group that wasn't that strong, but it didn't do that well. It's still good. 4.25 is pretty good, and it's very good. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so then 5th place, my 5th best bourbon of the year is this one, D. I scored that a 4.5. Again, very, very good. No problems. E is in my 4th place at 4.55. And now we got our top 3, which I've been saying in all video. These 3 were better than these 3. So 3rd place is this one, 4.65. 2nd place is B. So C was 3rd place, B was 2nd place at 4.75. And my winner is A at 4.85, which is the highest score I've given anything, but that just blew my mind today. So I'm hoping that at least one of these you guys can find. I don't know. I had a Wild Turkey 8-year 70th anniversary in here, hoping maybe something like that would like win it all, and we could all be happy that something cheap is very good. It's possible it's in here. I doubt it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this tournament. My next few videos, I'm going to try to do like my best ryes of the year, my best finished whiskeys of the year, and I'll probably do a video on my best American single malts of the year, because I have a few of those I went through earlier this year. So hope you guys like it. Comment, like, do all that stuff. Bye.